This video is to show you how CoachArt handles our signups for our various activities. So we have this custom object called a club, and our program managers, when they're planning an activity, so that for you it could be a seminar or a class, you could just fill out all of this information here, start, end time, capacity, whatever criteria you want. And then our Salesforce developers built this object for us, so it automates this link. So we don't need to do anything. As soon as you save all of this data, it creates this link. And so this link is the sign up form. So it'll basically regurgitate a lot of the information that we put in there in that club object. And then families get this via a HubSpot email, and they can sign up. So they'll hit the sign up button and they'll enter their email. And since the family's already been registered with us, they won't be getting the invitations to these activities unless they're registered. The system will recognize them. So they'll enter their email, and then it'll pull up if they have multiple children. They can pick which one they want to register. This will have all of their current information, and they can edit it as needed. So they can add any allergies or anything like that if they have comments or questions. And then we have them sign the waivers on the next step. This one's optional. It's a media release, and this one's required. So they would just fill out their signature and agree to whichever ones they agree to. And then that would wrap up their registration process. So internally, what happens is in the club object that I mentioned, we'll see the sign up. So this is my test student Mopey test that I just registered, and she'll have a class, and this is another custom object. And so this shows all the details of her activity, and this is the object that is going to generate all those automated emails and reminders based on the start and end date and start and end times. And then if I go to my test student's record, just her regular contact record, we'll see a list of all the classes that she's signed up for. And I should have mentioned, within that class, we're also counting the hours. So you'll see down here that there's 8 lesson hours. And so this is the field that's pulling into all of those reports that our dashboards are built from. So that's how we have it configured in terms of class signups and registration within Salesforce. I don't necessarily think this is the best way. I think you might be onto something with using the campaigns. And we started with Salesforce a long time ago, before some of the more streamlined processes for these types of classes and things were there. So we have a lot of custom solutions built into our Salesforce, but I would definitely do some research and see if you can continue to make the campaigns version work. But did want to show you how we're managing our clubs. All right, let me know if you have any other questions on this. Thanks. Bye.